Hey everybody, we're back again. We're closing it out here with Brenda from the AMP, the American Miss Pageant. We've had some great delegates on. We had a great time learning a lot more about the pageant. But I just wanted to kind of finish up the show with number one, like how can people get in touch with you guys to find out more about if they would like to participate? Because it's very inclusive. It's not as though, you're going to not get back to people.
No.
You're very good about that. So how do people, is there the website or the social media? Can you tell us more about that?
Sure. Our social media, we have Christina, who is managing our social media accounts right now, which she's doing a fabulous job. She's captured wonderful photos. We also have a website, ampmiss.com, that really has a wealth of information, not only about our system, but why pageants are so important and can be so beneficial for a young woman at any age, and really to teach them those life skills. So we really, encourage people to do that. And one thing that we do that's different from any other system ever that I know of
Yeah.
is we give a lot of things for free,
Okay.
because pageantry can be very expensive. And what I found was sometimes it could be so expensive that it was unaffordable, unattainable for most young women. And so when we said it, we're like, well, one, we're carrying on my mother's legacy. Her name was Teresa Pelletier. Anybody who from the state of Maine who has ever been involved in pageantry
Yes.
knows who she
They know who
is.
she is.
Second of all, we also have our pageant live streamed. We record it and it's on our website. So if they go on our website and just take a look, you can see 2025 National Pageant. You can watch the whole thing there. We have two divisions. We have a junior teen division, which is for our mini delegates. Now, our mini girls are 2 to 4.
Okay. Yeah.
And they only compete in 2 categories,
All
but
right.
they're fabulous.
Yeah.
Then we have our young miss division, which is 5 to 8.
Okay.
Our preteen division, which is 9 to 12. Junior teen is 13 to 15. That's our junior division. So we have 2 shows. So they're the first pageant of the
Okay.
day on
Yeah.
Sunday,
On
the
Sunday.
last day. And then in the afternoon, we have our teen and up. So our teen division is 16 to 19. Our Miss division is 20 to 25. Our Miss division is a category that's very popular because it's open to women who are maybe divorced or they're older than 26 and over. They have children. They would fall into that category. So they're 26 and over. Our Mrs. division, you have to be married, 18 and over.
Okay.
And then 3 years ago, we started the Elegant Miss. And
Oh.
that is for women who are 50 and over.
Okay.
And I will tell you, women of that age have a lot to say. They have a lot of wisdom to share. They have a lot to offer all of the delegates, but they also have something that they're doing just for themselves.
Okay.
As a woman who's 50 plus, I work all day. I have a full-time job. I have a wonderful husband who's very supportive. I have 3 children who are grown and 6 grandchildren. I also am a Rotarian, so I give back a lot to the community. And this passion of mine is carrying on my mom's legacy. So there's a lot there.
Yeah.
But, doing something just for yourself, it can be such a great experience for you personally as a woman. And I competed in my very first pageant with my granddaughter in Connecticut. And my daughter was taking care of both of us, her hair, makeup, changing, and everything. And after it was done, I just said, I get it. This was so much fun.
Yeah.
And if people just go, try to be one thing, try to improve on your speaking skills, your posture, your confidence, that goes so far in life.
Yeah.
So,
I think those are definitely things that people will literally spend a lot of money to go to school for these things. So the posture, something that I always work on, and we all slouch too much. Public speaking, people go to these different public speaking classes. Being in front of a lot of people is the biggest fear that most people have out of everything. They've said it, people fear it more than death, more than all these other things, because that the fear of being, that can be so nerve wracking. So to teach those skills to a lot of different women of all ages, that's an incredible thing. And you found a family out of this, and you keep in touch a lot of times with everybody, and you have a wide circle by now, I'm
Oh,
sure.
we do. We have women from all over the country that are now part of our American Miss Pageant system.
Yeah.
But there's one point that my granddaughter had said to me. Maddie told me one day, she's like, Mame, a lot of my friends don't know how to speak to an adult.
Yeah.
They're growing up with technology. They're growing up in an age of social media that can really hurt a young woman, their self-esteem.
Yeah.
And what I always try to teach people is it's part of our world and it can be good. Just do not let it define you.
Yes.
Do not let it define you. And when you surround yourself with other women who are saying the same thing and in a safe environment where they can go,
Right.
have fun, it's okay to be a lady. It's okay to dress up. And we don't encourage anyone like those pageant myths to wear 10-inch heels. And we encourage people to come out, choose your outfits that flatter you, be the best version of you. There's so much to gain for that experience.
Yeah. No, I agree. I mean, I think it's in this day and age, and it's like you're saying, it's difficult because being in a safe environment, an environment where you can become more social and open more to the world, but not in a way that's too stressful for a lot of younger people nowadays. And I think that we all know, as being older, that there was a lot more, just more personal interaction in the world than there is now, and that can lead to a lot more shyness or just a less defined amount of really having to always deal with people all the time. There's ways to escape that there wasn't as much before in a big way. So it's good to have that. And I've found that all the folks that I've talked to, they've definitely had a lot of balance. I mean, it's a thing that I would recommend from just this hour that we've been talking, that could be something for a lot of women to look into, not only for the competition, not only for, certain other things and esteem and all that, but also just to be a part of something. And if you already have a kind of a charity or a thing that you're involved in, this seems like it's a great way to be involved in something bigger where you can have other people to help you with it, or just all of those kind of structure that comes with it.
Yeah, and it kind of puts everything into perspective.
Yeah.
But how rewarding for a young woman. Now our minis do not go into interview. What we do with our minis is they will go in with their moms and they meet the judges, and then each of the judges gives them a gift.
Gives them a gift.
So that it's very, when they get on stage, they see the judge, they'll feel much more comfortable in front of that judge. They don't have to be intimidated. It shouldn't be intimidating, not for anybody.
Right.
We crown every mini girl.
Right.
So everyone goes home with a crown and banner, and every girl in the Young Miss division all go home with a crown and banner. And that's important because oftentimes, my daughter would call me once in a while and say, Mom, you wouldn't believe the day I'm having. And then I'd listen to her, and then I'd say, all right, my love, straighten that invisible crown. Let's carry on.
Right, exactly.
So that kind of resonates. It's just like, I want every woman to know what that feels like. It is so empowering when it's used and the energy is put towards in the right way.
In the right way. Well, this sounds like a great time. I will try to be there this summer because it sounds great. I want to thank you so much for your time, Brenda. I look forward to checking out more about it. And I'm so thankful again to speak with you.
Thank you so much. We appreciate it.
Yeah. Well, it's been a great show. We'll see you next week. Thanks again. Take care.